if you've been using Midjourney to create any type of book cover, whether that's colouring book covers or storybook covers, then you've probably come across this issue. And that issue is having letters and writing on the illustration. Now, within this video, I'm going to share with you how you can easily get rid of this issue and by using Canva. So, recently, Canva has released a bunch of new tools. One of these tools is called Magic Eraser, and this is it just here. Now, with this, you can instantly clean up pictures online with Magic Eraser. A photo eraser that works like magic. Now, one thing to note that this is a Canva Pro feature, so if you have a free account, you can't actually use this. Now, you can seamlessly add or replace objects in your image. You can get creative with your cleaned up photo as well. And right here's a little bit about how to use the tool. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to share with you how you can use this tool to clean up your illustrations for your book covers. Now, like I said, this is actually a Pro feature. So unless you have the Pro account here on Canva, you can't actually use this. Now, if you want to try out a Canva Pro account, there will be a link down in the description which will bring you to this page. Disclaimer, this is an affiliate link, so if you do decide to purchase, I will make a small commission. So, let me go ahead and share with you and show you how you can use this to clean up your images. Now, first of all, you're going to need a folder. So to create a folder is very simple. I'm guessing you already know how to do that. Now, one thing to note as well, one of the reasons why I love Canva Pro is because you get unlimited folders that you can utilize. Now, to create a folder is very, very simple. All you have to do is go to Projects, just here, go to Folders, and then you can go to Create New Folders, and then rename it whatever you'd like. Now, let's go back over to the folder which I already created. Let's go over to Midjourney, and let's take one of these. Let's just download, and let's just take this over to Canva. Now, from here, what we're going to do is just add that into the folder like so. Then once that's uploaded, we need to go over to Canva's home page. Then from here, we want to go to Projects. Now, there's a few different ways that you can get to the folder. You can go under Folders just here and you'll find your recent folder, or you can also go to Images. For this example, we're going to go to the folder. So once we click on here, it's going to put up that image which we just uploaded into Canva. Now from here, if we click on that image, this is where we can use the Magic Eraser. Now again, as you can see, this is a Pro feature, but a really good one at that, because you might have spent quite some time creating a cover, but no matter what you do, you just can't get rid of the writing. Now with this, if we click on here, you're going to see this in action. Now you can play around with the brush size, just there, like so. But let's keep that on 20 or 21. Then all you want to do is go over what you want erased. So if we go over that, and this bit like so, and then if we click off, that's now going to magic erase it, as we can see. Look at that, looks absolutely flawless. So now we can actually do that bit as well, and let's get the rest of this writing. So we're going to go along like so, do that little bit as well. You just want to completely go over anything that you don't want in the image. So we don't want that little bit of writing either. And now, if we click off, that's going to completely get rid of the issue. Now there's still a little bit there, so let's actually just redo that bit like so. And there we go. We can now use the illustration and turn it into a cover. Now from here, you actually have two different options. You can save to Canva or download. Now if we save to Canva, that's now going to upload the modified image back into the folder. So if we go back over to here and reload the page like so, go to the folder, we should now have it there. As we can see, there we go. So that's a real simple process that you can use to get rid of all of the writing on your covers if you have Canva Pro. Now let's go ahead and just do this one last time. Let's do it with the colouring book cover just here. We're going to click here, we're going to click download, we're going to go back over, we're going to upload that into the folder. Remember, the best way to do this is to create folders, just because it keeps everything more organised. So now, if we go back over to that folder, if we refresh the page like so, it should be there. There we go. Now if we click on here, click on the magic eraser, we'll keep the brush size the same, but now we can just go over that writing like so. Make sure you get all of it. Let's get that little bit of writing as well. And then let's click off like so, and now that's going to disappear. Now again, this is an amazing tool, and it's going to make everything so much easier for when you create your covers. There we go, that's completely gone. Now let's do this bit as well. So we can just click on there, cover all of those weird alien letters, and there we go. Now let's just give that a second. That should go as well, and now we could use this as a cover. So again, we go to save, we go to save to Canva, and now if we go back over to that folder, and if we click refresh, that should now be there as well in that folder. So let's just do this, duplicate that, let's get rid of this, and now let's add that onto the page as well. And let's just drag that out, and there we go. Now we can add our own writing to these covers, which would be extremely easy to do. So if we go back over to here, let's put this on the page as well, just so we can see that writing, because sometimes you can get a very similar font to what Midjourney's actually done, and then that's going to make your book also look good. But now if we went to text, if we clicked on here, we could have, let's just do that. We could click on there, that's not working properly, there we go. And then we could have your title would just here. And then you can go through the fonts that you have to find one which looks good. Now all of these fonts which I have just here are practically all from Creative Fabrica. So the great thing about having a Canva Pro account is that you can get your fonts from places like Creative Fabrica, and then you can upload them here within Canva, and then you can use them in your design. So let's find one. Let's click on that. That doesn't look very good, so let's just try another one. And let's just do that one. We could make that bigger, like so. We could move that over. We can play with the colours. Let's change that to white. You could even add a little drop shadow on that just to make it pop a little bit like so, and you can just start designing your cover. But again, with this magic eraser, it just makes things so much easier, because now it doesn't matter if there's letters or writing on the covers that you design, because again, with the magic eraser, we can now come through, erase that, and then use that in our designs. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to see the rest of my AI videos, then click right here and watch this playlist.